Good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to another episode of the Rebuild series. If you are a returning viewer, I appreciate it. If you are a new viewer, welcome to the channel. I'm just an average guy trying to get 1% better. So we're on the way to train. We've got chest today. Yesterday, Monday was a really good day overall. I think it was pretty complete. I'm looking to make it 2 in a row today with Tuesday. So, trying to think. First bench day of a new week wave. I realized on the way to the gym, I left my little notes with the numbers that I needed to hit today on the counter. I didn't put it in my gym bag last night and just left it on the counter next to the gym bag. So, I'll have to figure that one out when we get there, but won't be a big deal. Lost a pound of bloat down in the 193s. That was good. We'll see what the day holds. I feel a little bit groggy mentally, so hopefully the pre-workout solves that problem. So, yeah, nothing left really to say other than we'll drink the pre-work or finish drinking the pre-workout, get warmed up, get this day rolling, and try and have a good Tuesday. So, let's go.
All right, YouTube, let's get this Tuesday footage review underway. So, first things first, I think this turned out to be a pretty solid day overall. I've noted before that whenever I have a really solid back day or a really solid leg day, the days after normally suffer. And we had a really good back day yesterday. But today the energy was still there. I didn't feel run down and ragged, which was super awesome. And I hope that keeps up for this week because I want to thrash some legs tomorrow and some shoulders the day after that and not feel like I'm dragging ass, so to speak. But overall, warm-up felt good, working on kind of scaling up the knee prehab work. And then from there, it was on to just get ready for bench. So tricep work, cable face pulls to get the upper back traps, a little bit of lat work, everything warmed up, some hyperextensions. We only went 2 rounds on all this today just to get kind of loose, and then it was on to our main movement of the day, which was flat bench press. So we had sets of 5 today, and what I'm pleased to say is that the weights have increased just enough that I can get 3 warm-up sets in instead of being so light on the weight that I make 2 warm-up jumps and then it's time to get into our working sets. So that was a win of the day. So, but anyways, sets of 5 today. We went 45 for 5, 95 for 5, 105 for 5, and then it was into our working sets. The weights prescribed today were 120, 140, and 160. The main goal for this wave is to just keep building that confidence in the shoulder and pec, keep trying to push the limits of the training and kind of lean into it and feel like we're rebuilding, so to speak. So I think today we did that overall. So 120 for 5 went fine. 140 for 5 was pain-free, and I have started to notice that I don't even feel the right pec and shoulder until I get above 140, 145. It used to be I would feel it kind of 95, 115, but it's slowly getting better with time that I don't even feel it until we get into some higher weights, which is nice. The final set today right here, 160. It was 5 or more. We got it for 7 today, which I was super, super pleased with. I think the reps felt solid. I think my technique held. So really just been trying to dial all that in. Then it was on to accessory / just whatever you want to call it, bodybuilding work. So we started off with some incline dumbbell bench press. We did this movement on its own, no superset today. We did do some banded arrows that you've seen me do plenty before just to kind of keep the back engaged and all that kind of stuff. Had some wins on this workout today. We went 45 for 16, 50 for 15, 50 for 15. I think the most I have done this year is the 60s on this. So we're creeping back up there, which I think that was earlier in February, if I remember correctly. So we did 3 rounds on all of this. I almost did a 4th set with the 55 since everything was 15 or more. But truthfully, told myself, hey, you got 3 more workouts in this wave. Save that for then. So that was probably a little bit of self-justification to not push as hard as we could have. But I'll be honest. I try and be honest with everybody and how we're thinking mentally about things, and that's what we went with today. From there, we went to this hammer strength plate-loaded ISO decline press machine we have. I've gotten to where this actually feels pretty good, and I don't care about the weight on this. All I really care about is just the contraction, and we supersetted that with some rope pushdowns. We actually just spammed these moves. We went 5 rounds on those today total. We went up in weight on the machine from last time. I had been doing a plate and a 10 from each side, and this time we went a plate and a quarter. So we hit it for 13, 11, 10, 10, and 9 reps. With the rope pushdowns, we just did 70, and then we did 10 regular and 10 overhead. So from there, it was on to the garage to get our GPP in. We went slightly farther on the lunges today, which was good. We went 120 yesterday. We went 130 meters today in 4 minutes and 28 seconds. So I actually got 130 meters faster than I got 120 meters yesterday. The goal is to add 10 every day this week, and then at least hit 200 by the end of the week is what I've got in my brain right now. GPP felt pretty good. The seated dumbbell good mornings are coming along pretty good. I think my range of motion has actually gotten just a smidge better already, so we're going to stick with it. From there, it was into our daily push-ups. We did 52 yesterday. My goal was to do another 50 today and make that my standard, but I'll be honest, my chest was gassed from the workout today, so we only did 35 total. We did 3 rounds of the push-ups and the rotator cuff raises. From there, the normal personal development, got our daily stoic in, our morning journaling, wrote out the to-do list for the day, got packed up, got ready to go to the range and get our 45 minutes of practice in before we went off to work. We're kind of having a lull at work, a slow period, so trying to take advantage of that and dial in a few other things and get everything else done. From there, with the afternoon, finally changed some guitar strings. They were a couple years overdue. Artie was assisting here, but pretty good day overall.
All right, YouTube, a little bit later on in the day. It's been a pretty solid Tuesday. We're about to put a wrap on it. And one of the things that's on my, before I get to my spiel, I had it on my goal list for this week to change the strings on that guitar that you saw. It's been, I at least think 6 years since they've been changed. So well overdue. And I'm a bit rusty on that. I was never good about changing strings before. And I broke a string tuning it on the way up. So rookie mistake. So we're going to go back to the music store tomorrow, get another pack of strings, try and redo it. But I'm glad I did it anyways. But I'm not going to mark it off the list. So we'll try again another day. But what I was thinking about was after I did the strings, I was planning to read and actually get some guitar practice in and do a few other things. But some stuff came up that took my attention, and so kind of time is tight now. But you know what? I did what I could. So I only read for 15 minutes rather than the normal 30, and then the same thing with the guitar practice. And that's going to be okay for today. I think 15 minutes is better than nothing at all. So that's just kind of what was on my brain for the final spiel today, is to do what you can with what you can. Not every day is going to be perfect, but if you're trying to build consistency and build habits like I'm working on right now, that's the way to go. Just keep it going forward, and then we'll try and do a little bit better tomorrow. So If you only got 15 minutes, heck, if you only got 10 minutes, better than nothing. Read a page, read 2 pages, or do whatever it is that you want to do. Just, start with some amount of time. Better than nothing. So, we're going to wrap it there. I hope you get 1% better. I hope you get some small wins. I hope you're doing well. I will see y'all next time.